my gorgeous Capricorns. This is Debs and this is your reading for April 2024. Capricorn, it's lovely to be with you. Thank you guys for being here, supporting the channel and supporting others. Now, as always, I went into my usual meditation and I saw someone sitting on the edge of their bed, holding their foot. And they'd actually tripped over a piece of furniture that was sticking out, and they were sort of grumbling to themselves. Oh God, can't believe that I did that. I always do that. That chair needs to go. Okay. This woman then hobbled into the kitchen and she thought, okay, all right, well, I've got to start cooking. She tried to take down a casserole dish from a top cupboard, and there was so much stuff crammed in the cupboard that it all fell down on top of her, and she ended up standing in the kitchen surrounded by various pots and pans. I feel that Capricorn, you're either decluttering and massively, or you're feeling as if you have to put the past in the past because you keep reliving something and it's painful. It could even be a bit of both. I don't know. If you guys are divorced, you may still have a few of your ex's bits and pieces around the house and you're thinking, okay, they gotta go. It may be even Capricorn, you're feeling emotionally stressed because maybe you've got too many things in your space. I can't think straight, I can't move around freely because I keep bumping into things and it's driving me insane. It could be that. But let's get into this reading and see what comes through, guys. The deck that I'm using is the Sanctus Concordia. Everything you need is down below. I'm still running a spring promotion for my 30-minute love readings if you're interested. My website is below, as well as all the decks I use and the link to join the channel if you'd like to become a member. Okay, Capricorn, here we go. Archangel Michael, thank you for joining us. This is the reading for my Capricorns, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus. Thank you, Michael. Okay, wow. Margaret's come in. Margaret's come in. Margaret's with me. For those of you who know my readings, you'll know who Margaret is. Arnold's standing up and he's looking at me. They're embracing. She wants to stay. She wants to stay for a little bit. Okay, Arnold, that's fine. Of course, yes. He's making room for her. Interesting. Capricorn, are you making room for someone? Whew, sorry guys, that was very powerful. I get very hot when I connect with spirit. Okay. Capricorn, you may be making room for someone in your life. Sorry guys, that threw me a little bit. All right. Yes, goodness me. Death card. Out with the old, in with the new. You're breaking out of a very difficult cycle where you may have felt claustrophobic, almost as if the energy was very heavy in the air that surrounded you, as if you couldn't breathe. Yes. Now, Capricorn, you could be thinking of a Scorpio. Yes. Goodness me. Wheel of Fortune, Wheel of Destiny. Capricorn, you are breaking free of a cycle, or you are decluttering spiritually, emotionally, or even physically. It could be all three, enabling you to move into this new cycle. All right. In the past, Ace of Cups. Dreaming of the new, you were also sat, Capricorn, in self-love for many of you. Maybe you had to stand up for yourself with someone in particular. After that time, Page of Wands. You either had a bright idea or you began communicating with someone. In your thoughts, Nine of Swords. Yes, you've got to get out of this heavy energy. I'm almost seeing this person, this woman, feeling trapped, right? I can't get out of this room because of all the furniture in it. Where's the door? Yes, it's sort of played on your mind. You knew you had to release the past so you could sort of come up for air and breathe again. In the immediate future, Capricorn, Five of Swords. Yes, there's a sense of, I just want to get out of here. Where's the exit? I don't want to be in this place anymore. It's too heavy. It's too burdensome. I feel as if I'm sort of bound to the past, or in a situation where everywhere you go in your environment is chaos. It could even be physically. If you live in a chaotic environment where you've literally got too many things around your home, it actually causes you to feel stressed. It's psychological. So Capricorn, I may be dealing with somebody who is realizing that they have to get rid of a lot of memories from the past, Cappy, that held you stuck in one particular frame of mind. Maybe a lot of items in your home. I'm hearing the word streamlining. You want to be in a situation where things are streamlined so you can move faster, you can be more productive. You can move forward and feel a sense of achievement. Yes, you may feel as if you've been held back, Capricorn. In your fears, Eight of Wands, fearing that if you try to do this, somebody's not going to be very happy. It could be, if you're getting rid of your ex's stuff, you may feel, okay, they're not going to be happy. Maybe I should call them in advance and let them know I need you to pick up your stuff, right? It could be, Capricorn, you're afraid that someone is going to sort of run after you. No, Capricorn, you can't detach. No. I need you here. I want you to stay in the vicinity. And this is you thinking, I don't want to be here. I don't want to be here. And suddenly I can't breathe. Whoever is sat in the environment, and I feel this might be somebody that you're talking to, or somebody you may be even wanting to detach from their energy. Interesting, yeah. Seven of Pentacles. They're looking at the past. But Capricorn, what is interesting is I'm getting a feeling that this person feels comfort in being surrounded by memories from the past. It's their safety blanket. Whereas you see this as a burden. You see it as a burden. This is someone who may be tempted to cling on, whereas you are trying to detach. This is someone who wants to keep hold of what they know. Maybe this is also somebody who is wanting to hang on to the stability of this connection. What you're thinking about is out with the old, in with the new. I need to release. So we have an issue here. This is someone who simply doesn't want to let go, and you are ready. You're ready to end the cycle. You're ready to move forward. So this might be a little bit of an awkward conversation. In your hopes, yeah, Capricorn, you're hoping to stand your ground with the Seven of Wands. You're hoping, I'm hearing, to put your case forward. This isn't working. It's too claustrophobic. It's too much. I feel trapped. Yes. And so here we go. The world. Yeah. Capricorn, you're going to be successful in getting out of this. Not only, Capricorn, are you going to feel a sense of success. I've done it. I've spoken my piece. I've handled this sensitively, but I've stood my ground. But there's also going to be a sense of freedom, liberation. So you're going to be able to achieve this, Capricorn. But I'm telling you now, the person in the environment is hanging on for dear life. Now, Capricorn, this is not necessarily a partner. This could be a family member. This could be even your boss who doesn't want to let you go. And this is you thinking, I just can't bear to be in this office anymore. It's just too much. It's too noisy. It's too crowded. It's too busy. I've got hundreds of papers in my in tray that I've got to deal with, and I don't want to deal with it. Let me get out of here. Clarification for you, Caps. Yeah, 7 of Cups. You're realizing that you're just surrounded by too many things. It's as if I don't know where to go first. I don't quite know what to do because there's so much around me. I can't think clearly. It's making you feel really down. 5 of Cups. It's just making you feel a bit depressed. I think you're suddenly realizing what needs to happen. So Capricorn, you may have been working on the situation for the longest time. Well, maybe if I do this, maybe if I do that, that'll improve, I'll feel better. No, nothing's actually working. You still feel heavy, you still feel as if you want to get out of the situation. You realize it has to go. You have to close out the cycle. But you have someone here who is absolutely not wanting to release you. And that's a challenge. But I think you're going to face this head on. And if you do, Capricorn, you're going to be successful. This person's energy, yeah, 8 of Swords. They're in their head, Capricorn, because they have a horrible feeling that any minute now you're going to turn around and say, it's done. 8 of Pentacles. They want to carry on working on this because it gives them a sense of safety. I want more. It's almost the energy of, if I can surround Capricorn with family members, or if I can surround Capricorn by work colleagues, or if I can create so much clutter in Capricorn's space, they're going to feel as if they can't get out. Whereas what you're realizing is, Capricorn, this is really done. And I think you feel it's been done for a long time. Underneath the deck, the Hermit, Virgo energy. This is you doing a lot of thinking, Capricorn, about your future. What you want to do, what you want to achieve. You've got to get rid of the old, though, to bring in the new. And that's what you're realizing. The 9 of Wands, this old cycle has been draining you. It's been causing you a lot of stress. You simply can't deal with this anymore. You are looking at a big, beautiful, brand new start. Ace of Pentacles. Yes. Now, Capricorn, given the vision of the boxes, you could literally be getting rid of items in order to lighten the load because you're moving. You could be moving out of living with somebody. You could be moving to a new location, but you're definitely wanting to close out a situation that's kept you stuck and trapped, and you're definitely looking at the new. All right, guys. So, Cappy, if you're ready, let's jump in. So, Archangel Michael, what is the Death card and the Wheel of Destiny? Wow. Yeah. Again, Capricorn, so much heaviness. I'm almost seeing someone trapped in a room, unable to get out. There's too much stuff in here. I can't find the door. Where's the exit? Getting stressed. The energy of I can't breathe, right? It's too stuffy in here. I can't move. I can't see the wood for the trees. That sort of energy. That sort of energy. Yeah, 2 of Swords. Capricorn, you've been pushing this under the carpet for long enough. You've been trying to block this out. I don't want to look at this. I can't face telling myself the truth because I'm going to have to do something about it. And maybe, Capricorn, you didn't want to face this in the nicest sense. This is you symbolically going into a storage unit and opening the door and closing it again, thinking, I just can't do this. Oh my goodness. Too many boxes, too many bags. I don't know what I'm going to find in there. I just can't do it. Not being able to face it. You're facing it now, Capricorn, because you realize it's simply time. This has become untenable. Yeah. And you're simply realizing, Four of Cups, that you're actually very unhappy. You're very unhappy. Three of Swords. Whatever cycle this is for you, it's drained you. It's actually drained you. Yeah. Five of Wands. You've been in your head in internal conflict. I know I've got to close the cycle out. I know I've got to do it, but I really can't face it. You're facing it now because you feel you have to. You've got to clear out the space. You've got to release this stress that you've been sitting in. You've got to lighten the energy because the divine is trying to push you in a new direction, but you're not going to be able to be successful in this new cycle, Capricorn, if you're hanging on to the old. Right? What was the Ace of Cups in the past? The Moon. Cancerian energy. This is you knowing, Capricorn, that you were ready for the new, but with the Moon energy, you were fearful of shifting in this new direction. You knew a new cycle would bring you a lot of emotional happiness, but you couldn't bear to let go of the old. And so in the nicest sense, you might have kept yourself stuck. Yeah. Two of Pentacles. No, I need to think about this a little bit longer. I'm sure I can manage. It's going to be okay. No, it wasn't. What you weren't telling people in your environment was that it was weighing very heavily on your mind, but you were determined to hang on to this. I'm sure I can begin to move into a new cycle while still keeping hold of an old cycle. No, you knew it wasn't right. You knew it was going to be too much for you to handle. But you thought about this for a while. I think you tried to hang on to both. Starting to build a new cycle whilst hanging on to a previous cycle. You tried. High Priestess. Now, Capricorn, if this is a relationship, you may have been trying to juggle two people and you realized it wasn't going to work. Someone was going to find out. Could have been a Pisces or a Cancerian in the mix. Or Capricorn, you sat in the High Priestess, not saying anything, trying to start a new cycle whilst not really wanting to release the old. You tried to manage both in the past, but it became too much. And I think it made you feel stressed out. You couldn't do it. After that time with the Page of Wands, you had a bright idea. This, I feel, is you trying to decide whether or not you could shift a few things around to make yourself feel better. I'm actually seeing this woman now organising a top cupboard in a kitchen. And what she's doing is she's taking stuff out of the cupboard. She's putting in a box, but she's putting the box in the spare room. So it's out of one area, it's out of the kitchen, but it's still in her space. It's just in a different area of her property. So she's still going to look at it now and again. It's still going to be there. She's telling herself that's fine. It's fine. It's cleared out one space, so I'm not going to have to look at it very often. It's fine. I'm just going to leave it there. But again, it's not totally out of her space. She's just shifted it to one side. Yeah. So with the Three of Pentacles, you juggled a few things around. I'm going to put that there. I'm going to put that there. I'm going to manage this. It's going to be fine. But you had this weight hanging over your head, knowing that you weren't actually sorting out the situation. You were just kind of pushing it under the rug. If I don't see it, it's not there. Well, yes, but if you occasionally look under the rug, it's all still there, you know? Yeah. So you tried your best to ignore the old cycle and try to move forward into a new cycle, but you might have felt you were kidding yourself, you know? Yeah. I'm seeing this person trying to concentrate on one thing, but they know that the old cycle is behind them. I'm just going to ignore the old. I'm going to concentrate on the new. But this person's still standing at crossroads because the other thing is still there. So Cappy, you tried to sit in the mindset of out of sight, out of mind, but it just didn't work because the old kept psychologically pulling you back. I know I've got to sort this out, but I just can't bear to do it. What you're thinking about now is, okay, enough. I've got to sort this out. I can't live like this any longer. It's just becoming too much. 9 of Swords. Now, the 9 of Swords can be anything. It can be you simply feeling as if somebody's desperately trying to hang on to you and you feel it's time to speak your piece. It could be the 9 of Swords, guilt. I know that I want to move forward with somebody else, but I've got my partner sat at home. I know I've got to end it. You know, I can't juggle 2 people anymore. It's going to be different for all of you out there, Caps. But with the 9 of Swords, whatever this was, it caused you stress. It caused you stress. 9 of Cups. It's like that woman in the kitchen. I need to find that glass Pyrex bowl, but I can't find it because I've got too much clutter in my kitchen cupboards. Where the hell is it? Oh, I'm just going to give up, right? Feeling a sense of frustration. It's all symbolic. You thought in the past that by sitting in the 9 of Cups, it would make you happy. Now, that can be a bit of overindulgence. What you're realizing now is actually causing you a lot of distress. Because you can't think clearly, you can't move forward. It's just too much, it's too heavy. The cycle has to end. You tried to manage this in the past, you tried to push it under the rug, but it's just not working anymore. You have to take control, you know it. There is a sense of foreboding. What is this person going to say? What are they going to do? Am I going to be successful in getting out of this? But you're going to try. Because you simply can't stay in the 10 of Wands. It's impossible. Yeah, Hangman, Pisces energy. You're seeing things from a different perspective, and what you're realizing, Capricorn, is this isn't filling you with happiness anymore. You're not feeling good about this anymore. You're realizing that you're just stuck. Not good. Now, Caps. In the immediate future, we have the 5 of Swords and the 7 of Pentacles. You just want to escape the situation. It's almost as if you're preparing for battle, right? Your person is looking at this lovely, cozy energy, which relates to the cycle. This cycle makes them feel secure. This cycle makes them feel safe. Whereas for you, you feel claustrophobic. You just can't wait to get out of this. So this is going to be difficult. Archangel Michael, when do we have the 5 of Swords and the 7 of Pentacles for Capricorn? Thank you, Michael. 5th of May. 5th of May. I'm actually hearing Taurus. Okay. You may want to speak to a Taurian. Let's have a look and see what this is. Archangel Michael, what is Cappy saying to their person? Yeah. Page of Swords. What I'm hearing is we need to talk. We need to talk. You're hiding the fact, Capricorn, that you're willing to fight to get out of this, but you really don't want to sort of draw your sword unless you really have to. You're hoping that this person will just accept that this is done and allow you to close this out. But you don't know. Let's see if we can sort this out amicably first. If they say no, then I'm going to have to get tough. But you're determined to get out of this, Cappy. What are you saying to this person? Yeah, the devil. So you're having a conversation with them. I actually feel that what you're stating is this is simply toxic. You know I'm unhappy. You know I don't want to be here anymore. Why are you hanging on to this? Why are you hanging on to me? Six of Cups. You may be trying to placate this person. Yes, it was wonderful in the past. Yes, we had fantastic memories. I will never forget them. I treasure them. But times have changed. We can't keep looking at the past, pretending everything's fine. I don't want to live in the past anymore. I want to move forward. Four of Swords. You're going to say to this person that you've done a lot of thinking about this. This isn't a snap decision. This is not you just having a bad day. It's not you being impulsive. You've considered this for a very long time. And I'm hearing what you've decided to do is the best course of action for everyone involved. Yes, Capricorn. What you're also saying to this person, Temperance, Sagittarian energy, is that, look, you know, before it was fine. Before, we managed the situation really well, but it's just become too much. You know we've been coasting. You know we've just been treading water. I don't want to live life like that anymore. I want to move forward. I want to progress. You seem to be happy about this, but I'm definitely not. Yeah, Judgment. For some of you, with Temperance and Judgment, both cards of Sagittarius, you could be dealing with a Sag. You could have Sag in your chart. But I think what this represents, Capricorn, is you stating to this person that you have made a decision. You've made a judgment call, and it's the right decision for you. They're not going to like it, but what you're basically saying to this person is we cannot keep living in the past. We cannot keep holding on to old memories. It's too much. It's too heavy. I can't breathe. I need to move into a new cycle. And I'm sorry you don't like it, but I need you to accept my decision. The Chariot. Yeah. Capricorn, you're basically saying, I am ready to move on. I'm ready. Cancerian energy. How is this person feeling? The Tower. Yeah. Aries, Scorpio energy. They can't believe it. They have been trying to hang on to this cycle. They've been trying to hang on to the Tower. You're determined to blow it up. I want to work on this. I want you to think about this a little bit longer. I don't want this to end. How are they feeling emotionally, this person? Four of Pentacles. They're desperate to hang on to this, Capricorn. They're desperate to hang on to you. It's as if you're their safety blanket. You're their comfort. I don't want you to go anywhere. No, no, no. I'm sure we can sort this out. Six of Pentacles. Well, I'm sure if we put these things in that cupboard and the other two elsewhere, we can still keep hold of this, right? Maybe we need to look at this differently, Capricorn. Maybe you just need a holiday, Capricorn. Let's not destroy what we've built. But for you, it's too much. It's too much. The Star. But Capricorn, we can mend the situation. We've been happy, haven't we? I mean, things haven't been perfect, but then what is? Why do you want to change everything, Capricorn? I don't understand. So, Cappy, this is going to be tough because you may have to stand your ground. You're going to have to fight to get out of this. Because, Cappy, this person is not going to give up that easily. You just want them to agree to let you go, and I feel they're trying to manifest, sort of clinging on to this. Oh, wow, and we've got the Magician. So you could be connected to a Virgo, Scorpio, or a Gemini. It's as if, no, I don't think this is the right thing to do. We can sort this out. We can manage this. We can create a more peaceful environment. We can get rid of some of the heaviness. No, Capricorn, you've been trying to manage the situation for the longest time. And what you're realizing is you're not happy. So whether or not you move the items to a storage unit, or whether or not you stick the items in your spare room, they're still in your environment, right? You haven't completely got rid of them. You've kind of just pushed them under the rug, symbolically, as you know, guys. It hasn't made any difference. Whatever they suggested, whatever you've tried, it hasn't made any difference. Archangel Michael, what is the energy between these two? Yeah, the Five of Pentacles. They're clinging hold of a cycle that they know is already dead. They know they can't continue hanging on to you. They're determined to do it. But Capricorn, I feel that with you stating your truth, they don't have any choice. I feel with the Seven of Wands, Capricorn, you'll stand your ground. If you need to, you're ready to fight to get out of this. But I have to say, at this point, I feel that your person already knows that you've made up your mind. Whatever they do, whatever they say, it's not going to sway you. You're determined. So, Capricorn, the final card is the World. I think you are going to successfully close this out. It wouldn't have been easy. But what you're looking at is a brand new life. Gone is the heaviness, gone is the burden. You're not going to feel stuck anymore. You're going to be able to transition forward and actually make progress. Okay. The Knight of Swords. There may be a rather awkward conversation right at the end. Right at the end. It could be about money, Knight of Pentacles. It could be about a property, about finances. It could be relating to a house. It could be if you two have been living in a property, you need to sell it. It could be if you two were renting a property together, right? It could be that Capricorn, if you're the one to leave, you're helping your person out with the rent for the next 6 months because they can't afford the rent on their own. Everybody's situation is going to be different, but there is going to be a difficult conversation about money and or a property. King of Swords. It might relate to a legal case of some kind, or you could be seeking legal advice. But you are determined to get out of this, Cappy, and you're doing it. Yeah, Nine of Pentacles. Beautiful. Male or female, you are breaking free of this suffocating cycle. You're able to breathe again. You can move forward now. This is going to be a massive relief, Capricorn. Yeah, it's done. Eight of Cups. Finally detaching. For some of you, you may even be moving to a new area. You could be moving into a new property. Page of Pentacles. You may be connecting in the future with someone who's a bit younger than you, or you could be connecting with a friend you haven't seen for a while. Page of Pentacles. You may be even starting a new job if you're moving location. If you're leaving a relationship and you're getting out of the area as well, then this could be you finding a job in a new area. There may need to be a conversation about children or a child. But Cappy, you're home free at this point. You're home free, guys. Justice. And finally, you're going to feel that sense of balance. Justice has been done. Justice has been done. And you're free with the energy of the Fool. This is you heading in a brand new direction. This is you very excited. And what I love to see about this card, Capricorn, is you're only carrying this tiny knapsack. The weight has gone. There's a sense of feeling lighter. Again, a sense of feeling liberated. You're not held down. You're not held back by anything. You're on the move. A beautiful energy. Ace of Swords. It's done. It's over with. You've cut out the past. That burden's gone. And this is you forging your own path. You're on a new journey. Goodness me, guys. Six of Swords. You're moving to calmer waters, Capricorn, and you've got the whole world at your feet. Everything now is opening up to you. Everything is opening up to you. A fresh new life is waiting, Caps. Wow. Three of Coins. You could be celebrating with someone in particular or with a group of friends. Yeah. Three of Wands. And Capricorn, I don't think you're going to look back. You're facing the sun. You're looking into your future. Embracing this brand new life. Congratulations, Caps. This wasn't easy. But this is justice for you somehow. Yeah. And victory and success under the deck. Yeah. So my beautiful Capricorns, I am leaving the reading there. I really hope you've enjoyed it. As always, take care of you, sending love and light your way, and I will be back before you know it with your next set of readings. See you soon. Bye, Cappy.